Hi, I'm Emily Rose.
And I'm Dan Philgreen. Welcome to Shell Point Today for Wednesday, July 18th.
We get through the middle of the week by a look back on the recent school supply drive here at Shell Point.
And the children are just so pleased to receive them.
They have been so happy and so grateful, and we can really use this, they would say.
We catch up with Mackenzie to learn about an all-new fit tip.
Make sure your ankles, knees, and hips are aligned in a 90-degree angle. Make sure your back is flat against the backboard. Next, you're just going to grab the handles. You're going to push through your heels.
We take in the beauty of Shell Point by welcoming the addition of some new landscaping.
And so they brought in the tractor. Well, it was a bit of a tight squeeze, and it looked a little dicey there for a while, but our guys managed to get the trees in place. Took a little doing, but they did it without dumping the tractor into the lagoon.
Before we kick off this action-packed Wednesday, we're all in for today's look back on this day in history. And it was July 18th, 1940, when President Franklin Delano Roosevelt shattered an unspoken rule and accepted the Democratic nomination for an unprecedented third term. No other president has thought a third term, since George Washington famously declined it following his 8 years in office. However, with his New Deal turning the economy around and a war in Europe inevitably on the horizon, Roosevelt saw it as his duty to continue serving. He easily defeated Wendell Willkie to reclaim the presidency and then went on to win a fourth term in 1944 at the height of World War II. It was in 1947 when Congress passed the 22nd Amendment, limiting all presidents to only 2 terms, meaning FDR will always remain the only president to win the presidency at least 3 times.
We wish to remind anyone that signed up for tomorrow's excursion to Gamble Plantation Historic State Park that core pickups will begin on the island at 7:30. Once you arrive, you'll be treated to a special behind-the-scenes tour courtesy of acclaimed author Robert Maycomber. He will delve into the rich history of the only surviving plantation in South Florida. You'll learn about the sugar industry and its background and the surprising connection that plantation has with the Civil War. We hope everyone enjoys this historical journey into one of Florida's most interesting attractions.
Looking ahead to Friday, if you find that your mind has become sluggish with the hot summer months, it's time to give your brain a boost. Join Lee Health's wellness coordinator, Sarah Mitchell, as she hosts the latest installment of Brain Boosters. This interactive class will challenge you with puzzles, mind games, and physical activities, all to increase the brain-body connection. It's perfect for anyone looking for an enriching challenge that will help keep your mind sharp. If you want to participate in the next Brain Boosters group, then head to the Social Center on the island at 1 p.m.
If you're looking for something more physical, why not join property manager Kevin May this Saturday for his Life Quest discussion about his passion for ultra marathon training. At 10 a.m. in the Grand Cypress Room, listen as Kevin describes the rigorous training he puts himself through, all to compete in races that are 75 miles long. He will even go through the goal system he put in place for himself as he trained for the arduous Georgia Death Race. You will also be encouraged to discuss any walking or running stories you may have from your own experiences. This is an amazing journey alongside a familiar face here at Shell Point, so stop by this Saturday and see if you can keep up with Kevin's training regimen.
We're looking ahead to next week, where on Monday the 23rd, you can join Jeannie Veldman from Isings Travel to learn all about the upcoming adventures you can be part of. Isings Travel has some amazing excursions planned in the near future. So if you have any feelings of wanderlust, start packing your bags. And Jeannie is taking this presentation on tour. She will be cruising by each neighborhood on Monday to ensure every resident has the chance to attend. The first program will be in the Social Center on the island at 10:30. The next port of call is at 2 p.m. in the Grand Cypress Room of the Woodlands. Her journey wraps up at 6:30 by docking at the Cove in the estuary. If you are thinking of a trip to an exotic destination, then attend any of these 3 meetings and see which harbor is calling.
If you're looking to keep your travels close to Shell Point, why not break out those walking shoes as part of a Trailwalk Expedition around the campus? Join fitness coordinator Melanie Brode as she leads a group of Shell Pointers around the community to get the heart pumping and the blood flowing. On July 25th, meet at the Tiki Hut on the island at 7:45. From there, you'll trek around the beach, through Serenity Cove, and around Island Park. Bring your hats and some sunscreen and enjoy the rising sun as you get your day going the healthy way.
Speaking of staying healthy, fitness coordinator Mackenzie is here with a simple workout for your fitness routine.